Hey guys, welcome to another week in the life. Now, it's been a few weeks since I've done one of these. I'm on a new rotation, general surgery, and yeah, it's been going well. Obviously, for the last 6 days or 5 days plus today, it's been strikes. So I have not been working. And yeah, so today I'm going to show you another long week, one of those working weekend and 12-hour shifts on the weekend. But yeah, the caveat is that today is a strike day, so it's just like an off day. If you don't know about strikes, here's a quick infomercial from a great guy I know. Junior doctors, which are basically all doctors in England who are still training. So that's from my level, where I just came out of uni, to people who are like the highest level on the rankings, but they're not consultants, which are the most senior doctors. That's everyone. So probably like 10 years worth of doctors in terms of leveling and all that sort of random stuff are striking, because in real terms, their pay has decreased since the last contract and the last striking in 2016. So what that basically means is they're getting paid the exact same amount, but the socio-economic state of the world means it's just a way worse pay, basically. So they're striking to basically increase that. So someone like me, junior doctor, I get paid £15 an hour to be a workhorse firm. And then, of course, it increases as you go along, but near enough, there are other things that you get paid more for. And like, for example, the MPs get a pay rise every year without fail, of course. And essentially, we're just like, a lot of doctors don't even want to stay in the UK because you're overworked and underpaid, essentially. And that is what we're striking for, just to still be quite overworked, but at least paid well enough for it. So yeah. So what's my plan for today? I'm literally just preparing for the work day tomorrow. All the strike related, I guess, demonstrations, we'll call them, happened last week. And of course it's been 6 whole days. So they don't happen every day. I'm sure in some places they do. In Bath we don't even have one, because historically Bath isn't actually that, the turnout on picket lines wasn't that great over the last bit of time. Obviously, in a few strikes ago, I was at one of the picket lines. They said it was their best turnout. There was like 20 of us. So we don't really do them in Bath. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym in a little while. I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and then head out. Juice. So usually I'd cycle to the gym, but today I'm not doing that. We're taking the bus. There's a couple factors influencing that. Number one, it's freezing outside, which isn't even a real factor, because I usually would, even if it was freezing. I got gloves. I did Stockholm. And number two is that usually I walk down this hill, like 10 minutes down the hill to the closest bike stop, and the only bike there is like really low on charge. So it'd just be a terrible time cycling. So I'm just going to take the bus. And the reason I don't like the bus is because the bus takes so much longer than just doing that. Like, that's 25, well, not so much. The bus probably takes like 30, 35 minutes. That method takes like 25, 20 minutes. So yeah, it's very long. Cool, so I didn't actually film a single bit of my workout today. I think I was just so into it that I was just like, I forgot, like completely slipped my mind. But of course, throughout the week, you'll see more clips of the workout. And here's a video of me flexing anyways. No nipples. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to Lidl, buy some food for dinner and for a bit of the week. So here we have a nice little Lidl haul. Would you believe me if I told you this cost me 100 quid? Well, if you did, I wouldn't be surprised, but it didn't. This is like chicken for tonight's chicken curry, chopped tomatoes, naan. I got the rice, got some butter, because I think I might be making some butter chicken. It's good stuff. Now it's time to make some music, bro. One of my New Year's resolutions is to actually learn to play guitar, because a lot of the things that I have learned before, like guitar, piano, speaking French, Japanese even, all of that, I feel like I sort of hit a plateau of like, yeah, I can actually kind of do it, but it was never like I'm actually good at this type of plateau. Like, I never got to that stage, because it's an intermediate plateau. It's like very common in learning anything, music, languages, all of that stuff. It's basically when you get to a point where you're above average, but then you just, without real intention, you don't really improve. And then it's very easy to fall into the cycle of, oh, I'm doing this every day, so I must be good enough. But not this year, not me. Yeah. Now it's basically lunchtime. So for lunch, if you haven't seen the last video that I made, first of all, go watch it. But my lunch was basically these loaded fries, which is like, I just made some nice beef with this like chili mayo sauce, and then I'm basically just putting chips in the oven. So right now, I'm gonna put the chips in the oven, and then with the 20 minutes I have extra, I'm gonna keep working on the music, because I'm grinding. Editor, cut that out of the video. F64. So yeah, following lunch and the music stuff, just finishing off there, I've just been editing today's video, and it's a nice YE in a day, and I swear my phone is gaslighting me. If you've seen the video by this point, then you probably know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go watch it. But essentially, I had this really nice lunch in there, and I thought I filmed it, and I thought I had the clip and everything, and I was ready to put it in, and then turns out I just did not have the clip. And the thing is, I ate the same thing for dinner yesterday, so had I known, I would have just got a clip from yesterday's dinner. But of course, it just doesn't exist, and I've looked everywhere it could be. I've looked to see if it's been transferred to other folders. It's just not there. So I don't know what's up with that, but you win some and lose some. Anyways, so a few months ago I signed up to Audible. You get one free audiobook every month. It's only £8 a month. I pay for Netflix, and I probably use Netflix around about the same amount as Audible, but it's probably not as useful to my life as Audible is. Now, I started this new book by Yes Theory. I love those guys, called Talk to Strangers. And yeah, just listening to it right now. And this is my dinner, a nice chicken curry. And I've got 3 more portions. And of course, I'm still up in the calories, so I'm gonna add in some naan bread, and it's gonna be a nice meal. Hello, good morning. You can barely see me down here. This is the real morning, fam. It's 6 a.m. I'm headed to the gym, back to work after 6 days after our strikes. It's gonna be a good one, but it's a long day, 12 hours. So I've decided to go to the gym before work, basically. And yeah, I'm headed there, headed to Scoot there, unfortunately, because there's no bikes. It's just one of those things. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I got the Bally on though. It's cold. It is cold, man. I'm really using the Bally for what Bally should be used for right now. That's how cold it is. Anyway, I'll show you some gym clips and then we'll get into it. Alright, I'm still here. It is 6 o'clock. 1 hour into my on-call shift, which lasts till 8 o'clock. and it's not too bad so far. Just wrapping up a few of the jobs from the day, and now I'm going to have dinner. Good morning. It's Wednesday and we're back at work, but today I have a half day because I have SDT, which is self-directed time. So you're meant to just do your e-portfolio or like find stuff to kind of learn and teach yourself, stuff that you're interested in basically. And the stuff I'm interested in is getting edge. No, my e-portfolio currently is pretty good. I do need probably like another reflective piece or something like that, but for now it's okay. Last night I had the on-call shift, which was pretty good in the end. There's just this one surgical ward that you have to cover that is like a 5-minute walk away from everything, and it's not like uncommon that you cover it. Like there was something like that on the medical covers, medical on-calls, but you barely ever had to go, and it was annoying when you had to go. Yesterday I had to go to that ward like 2-3 times, and literally it was like go there, back. But surgical on-calls are definitely much more chilled than medical on-calls, so that's always a plus. Okay, so half day of work is done, and of course you know where I'm going. Pure Gym. Of freaking course. It's Pure Gym, bro. This is Wednesday's dinner. Pizza, some cheesy garlic bread. Now this isn't even like a bulk dinner. This is like a standard Wednesday, except for when I was preparing for comp. Just I have pizza at least one day a week. Why did I say at least? I only have pizza one day a week, but pizza is happening one day a week. Good morning. Today I have the day off, and I'm here at the gym. It's 10 o'clock. I'm 2 exercises in, and yeah, doing our thing. We're doing our thing. Okay, so it's almost lunchtime, and the thing that I've decided to do is restring my guitar. This is like 2-3 years too late, because apparently you're meant to change the strings every 3 months or so, and I've never changed them. And I had this since 4th year, which was January of 4th year even. So that was, 2 years ago. Mad. Right, so I haven't really vlogged today. I've been at home mostly, and I've just been rough, man. Just been not 100%. But for this evening, I'm going to play padel, or whatever you call that game. Some sort of tennis game. Have I ever played before? No. Will I be the best? Probably. But we'll see. Okay, so paddle. It was pretty decent. Took some getting used to, but by the end I was winning. I started like losing all the games, but in the end it was very good time with the people I used to work with on the last ward I was on. And yeah, I feel a lot better, and I'm just gonna sleep now. Gym in the morning.
I got so much drinking me, wonder if you missing me. These days I can't fucking sleep, cause I'm out here living dreams.
Hey guys, it is Friday. I'm at the gym, just on a leg curl. I'm feeling a lot better, ready to smash this. Yeah, 2 more days of work as well. So, gotta go hard, man. Gotta do it. Welcome. This is not just a clip that I've put in the wrong place from this morning. I'm headed home right now. You can barely see me because the street lights are not doing me justice right now. But kind of shouting because it's a loud road. Anyway, I had a good day of work, but I didn't put any clips in from work. It was another good one, decently staffed. Had to deal with an emergency, so I had a late lunch, like 3 o'clock lunch. Lunch is like 12 to 1 for the patients anyway. So it makes the most sense that everyone else has lunch at 12 to 1 or like around about 12:1ish, which makes sense. So 3 is late, especially when you have breakfast at like 7 a.m. This morning, to be fair, because I went to the gym, I had later breakfast. So I had breakfast at like 7:45. Usually I'll be done breakfast by 6:45. So that might save me, but otherwise I would have been starving, but duty calls.
Someone cooked here, and it was me. Egg fried rice with the sweet and sour chicken. Almost forgot the name now. Long week.
Good morning. It is Saturday, and I still have a day of work left of this week, which is, sorry, I have 2 days left. I have 2 days left. Anyway, it's gonna be a good day today. I can feel it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Yo, today has been probably the most hectic weekend of my life. As a doctor, of course, because there's been a few weekends that are a bit more stuff that you need to do. But this one, I think, because it's like the same as the normal job I'm doing Monday to Friday, when there's usually 4 people minimum. 2 people have to do it. And of course it's the weekend, so everything's just worse. But I'm getting through it. It's all good though. Hello, good morning, welcome. It is Sunday morning, the final day of the week. And I'm headed into work. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Yesterday was just long, but it was good in the end. Yeah, it was just a bunch of different things that kept coming up that is quite common on like surgical rounds, it seems, even in the weekdays, where essentially it's things like nurses will be calling you like maybe an hour after you've seen a patient, and they'll be like, oh, so it says that this is a task to be done in the ward round note on the plan, but it hasn't been done. Which at a certain time of day, let's say that time of day was like 2-3 p.m, you could be like, yeah, fair enough, let me give the doctor a call. But if you know, and they've had this for years, on the weekends it's always a system of where there's 2 people on and you see every single surgical patient, general surgical patient that needs to be seen. So we saw 50 patients. But if you know that that's the case, surely you know that the doctor's not forgotten about what's going to happen next. They just haven't got around to it because they're doing other things. But anyway, there was a lot of that. So a lot of getting bleeped. And when you get bleeped, I feel like you feel interrupted no matter how big or small it is. And obviously those are quite small because all you have to do is reassure the person on the other end that you're getting on it. But yeah, hopefully today it's much better and everything's much smoother as well. And then of course we have AFCON to end the day.
Just faded a little bit as the game.
Move out of the way. So what can we conclude from this week? Well, how many days did I work? 5 days of work this week. I was meant to work 4. Started with the strikes. It was all chilled, all going well, all relaxed. Tuesday, another good day. Wednesday, decent. Thursday, off. And then it was just number 1. If you're ill, innit? But it's the mindset. It's the mindset, because when I went out to play padel, I was feeling bad to start with. When I got there, and until I went to sleep at night, I was pretty good. They say illness gets worse at night. Just go play padel at night. Weekends, I guess you learn how to deal or learn how to mentally block out people asking you to do things that you're going to do already. You know that one where you're like, your mum's about to ask you to wash the dishes, and then now you were going to wash the dishes, but now you don't really feel like it. It's one of those ones. You just have to get into that. And today's Monday. You might be able to tell from my new garms that it is a different day. This is Monday. And yeah, it's been a good week. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And I'm back at work today. My day off is Tuesday, and then I'm back Wednesday to Friday, and then I finally get the weekend off. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a thumbs up. If you're new around here, hit subscribe down below, man. It helps out an immense amount. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year, so just get clicking down below. And as ever, it's been a pleasure, and I'll talk to you in the next video.